Good evening, Twitter. This is your boy EDP445, and about like 30 to 45 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard that I can't even feel my left leg. My left leg has went totally numb, and my dick has also went totally numb to the point to where it feels fucking weird when I go and take a piss.
Hit that EDP. Hit that shit, EDP.
What the fuck you doing here? You can identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
So what brings you out here today?
Well, I was coming out here to...
Glasses off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. There was, nothing that was going to be sexual involved.
So you should title a video, instead of, your video, Almost Threw Hands with a 13-year-old, you should title your video, Almost Had with a 13-year-old. I think that'll get a lot of hits, EDP.
I think so.
Hello and welcome. My name is Mike Reeves, and at this present time, right now, there is a man running around who really enjoys cupcakes. His name is EDP445, and he is public enemy number one in some people's eyes, not officially, but in some people's eyes, he is. EDP445, or other known as Eat Dat Pussy 445, is a man with many weaknesses. Today, we're going to be talking about his rise to fame and how he is no longer relevant, no matter how hard he may try. EDP445 was born on December 15th, 1990. His real name is Bryant Turum Emerson Moreland, and he is infamous. The reason being is because he's kind of a friggin' weirdo, not even gonna lie. EDP probably started out his life like any other child, normal, with a little bit of weirdness and a little bit of an unsurety to the world. EDP became popular because he's just out of pocket, really. His former intro, back when he was still famous, used to be, "What the F's crackin' with my N-words? It's your boy, Eat Dat Pussy 445, coming back with y'all hoe-ass, no-life trolling MFers with another goddamn video." Quite an intro. It's not bad. Pretty good, actually. So where did it all go wrong for EDP445? When did his fall begin? Well, it all started when he reached 1 million subscribers. That's when he started becoming really popular, and I would even say that is the peak of his popularity. February 12th, 2020, EDP reaches 1 million subscribers, but he has never sent a play button. He never gets one in the mail, and he starts a petition online called YouTube Play Button for EDP, and he started it on petition.org. But of course, he did reach 1 million, so he did deserve a gold play button. YouTube gave him his gold play button in around April 2020, and EDP released a video in May titled Unboxing 1 Million Subscribers Play Button. Of course, just a couple months after that, July 9th, 2020, EDP has to confront the internet saying he is not texting underage girls, because that has been a rumor that was surfacing at the time. EDP throughout 2020 continues on with his usual self, with videos such as F. Dak Prescott and others, because, well, he's a football fan. That's what he does. Sports, profanity, little girls. That's what EDP does. But on October 14th, 2020, Cold Raven uploads his 8th episode of Slaughterhouse, which this video has proof that EDP talks to minors. EDP says that it's all bullcrap, and he doesn't believe it, but, Cold Raven does, so he uploads even more stuff on other social media networks, proving that EDP talks to minors. Keemstar starts to get involved on November 17th, 2020. He talks to Cold Raven, and they go about the allegations and all the evidence on EDP445. At the end of 2020, COVID's starting to wrap up, but still pretty prevalent. And EDP, his downfall is becoming more and more apparent. During this time, at the beginning of 2021, the cupcake scandal is also brewing. Two dudes by the name of Alex Rosen and Chet Goldstein team up with CC Unit to expose EDP on Instagram. The whole cupcake video comes out, and EDP's future is ruined. Of course, the exposers of EDP, one of them being Chet Goldstein, isn't the most reliable dude, but he is still someone who did shed the light on EDP and did gain popularity from it, even though he himself is a pretty bad dude. He's kind of a douchebag. But EDP, I mean, he touches little kids, what can I say? And that's a problem. This causes a spiral. Everything starts to fall apart for EDP. After the cupcake video, EDP himself wipes both of his channels. He has EDP445 and EDP445 2.0. Both of them get partially wiped, and he deletes a lot of stuff off of them. But, of course, YouTube deletes the entire video anyway, and both of his channels are terminated. EDP has had a tough life after the termination of his social media. He tried to bounce onto Instagram, claiming that he is innocent, and he always has claimed that he's innocent, even though there is strong evidence that he is not. He went to Instagram, but they kicked him off soon after, and then he tried Twitch and TikTok and Twitter and all these other outlets, but they all canceled him as well. One that he remained to still be on was Speak TV, but he eventually got kicked off of that one as well. EDP right now is a poor man trying to make his way through life, and he did actually manage to come back just a little bit, and you can look at Charlie's videos on that. Charlie has had a very good and coherent history of EDP, so if you want more on each separate event, you can always go to Charlie's channel. This is just a quick history, rise and downfall of EDP445. EDP loses all of his money. He gets kicked out of his home due to the fact that he is a child molester, and he loses everything, really. He has to sell his car and his guns and all of that, and now he's just a sad man who is morbidly obese, sitting somewhere in the world right now, probably considering the fact that maybe you shouldn't touch children, because that's a bad thing. EDP, based on his name, has always been a sexually charged man. I mean, eat that pussy. That is a sexual act, if you ask me. And that being his name, obviously, he probably agrees with that act. No one, when he first came to popularity, no one really suspected that the pussy he was eating was of minors. But, of course, it was, as we can see now. EDP has fallen. He's been trying to crawl his way back. As of recent news, he has released proof that he is innocent, releasing emails from Chet Goldstein that he and him shared back in 2021 before he was exposed, saying that Chet tricked him into coming over to that apartment complex where the whole cupcake incident happened. He said that the whole thing was a setup, and that he was told that he was auditioning for a movie or some sort of interview so that he could begin his acting career, because his whole dream was to be an actor. But then Chet Goldstein set him up and told him that, oh, you know, I'm going to say some things that are kind of maybe offensive or even kind of weird, but you should just play along with it, because this is part of the interview. You play along with what I'm saying, and then we'll try to see if you can get into this movie business or whatever. That's basically what EDP is saying, is that he was set up. Of course, when you look at the emails that EDP released, you can see that they're definitely photoshopped. If you look at Chet Goldstein's just name, you can see the little black dots above it, obviously photoshopped and very, very poorly done. Like, you couldn't just edit that out. Photoshop's not that hard to just add a little bit of white. I mean, it's very, very obviously photoshopped, and even then, it took him 2 years to come up with this "I was set up" instead of instantly saying that he was set up, because I don't know, he's kind of a dumbass. He probably woke up one day and thought to himself, "Oh, I could play this around as I'm innocent." After 2 years, 2 years, he was on TikTok and made several videos of him being kind of weird since those 2 years, joking about how he touches children, joking about cupcakes and all those other things. He is a bad man, EDP445, and he probably receives no more pussy, probably eats no more pussy, and even though his name is Eat That Pussy, I think that he no longer does. EDP claims that his association with Chet Goldstein was to try to accomplish his dreams of becoming a popular actor, even though he was already at 1 million subscribers. He already was popular. He already had a gold play button. Why would you want to set up a meeting with some guy so you can get popular when you already are popular? It's all fake. EDP is a liar, and he likes little girls and possibly little boys. I don't know. but he probably likes little girls. He definitely likes little girls. He's a weirdo. And he doesn't deserve to be a free man. I don't really know if his life deserves to be completely ruined, but he does not deserve to be famous anymore, and I wish that people would stop talking about him. I don't think that he deserves the fame that he gets, and I am glad to see that his name will go down in history as irrelevant. Well, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and if you want more videos like this, please leave a comment down below telling me so, because, I don't know, it's kind of fun doing history-type videos, and I kind of enjoyed this one, so if you guys want more like this, please just leave a comment down below telling me and letting me know, or just leave a like, and that'll let me know as well. Please look at graph, consider the graph, contemplate graph. That's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope to see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, my friends.